Hey guys, welcome to the Academic Answers podcast, where we answer the questions on personal development, on personal finance, happiness, just a whole realm of becoming a better person and living your highest, truest version of yourself, living your best life by manifesting what God created you, your creator has ordained, has put you here on earth to do. That seed that he has given to you, and how to use that, and the mindset that you have to apply and employ in that to get things to move in your favor, to actually reach the levels of success that you dream of, to get to your goals. And we do it real. You can see we do it real. I mean, we do this audio, it's recorded, but I could have easily cut and edit the little blunders and stuff. No time for that. I am talking to my people who have followed me for a long time, people who believe in me. A psychological way of sitting on the fence, being ready to cop out, ready to give up, ready to say it didn't work, ready to say it's not me, it's not for me to do. If you really are doing something, and if you believe that you can do something, you don't try it. You go through the stages. I understand that you develop, you come from level 1 and you go to level 2 and you do it a little better and you keep improving and you're in the process, but you don't try it, you do the thing. So if you're singing, if you're painting, if you're playing the guitar, if you're running a business, if you are a marketer, if you are interior decorator, if that's what you're doing, you are in training to do it. And you believe in yourself that I am doing it at this level. It might not be the best level, but I have some level of competency up front, and I'm going to use that, I'm going to build on that, and I'm going to keep going. There's no trying for winners. Winners are doing it, winners are learning it, winners are going through the stages. And the next thing is that I'll tell you that when you are doing something, or when you want to do something, the most important thing is the start. It is the start and the learning and the application. Starting will open up the world for you. So as I'm talking to one of my students in training, she was doing the Shopify store, and I said that I told her that you will learn the most after you have launched. I can take you through all this back office thing. I can tell you about websites and conversions and mindset of running the business and how to know your numbers and where to get your advertising stuff and the tools to use in your business. But at the end of the day, you will learn the most when you launch, because no one has it all figured out. What works for somebody else don't necessarily work for you. There are a lot of fundamental principles that do work right across the board, but then there are other strategies and tweaks that really are unique to everyone business and their stage in business and how it works for them and what is not working for them. So the greatest thing is to start. There's a process in physics known as autocatalyst that states that when you get one process going, you speed up a lot of other processes in that process of getting it going. So a lot of other things start to speed up. So you get A going and suddenly you have B, C, D, E going. But the laws of physics are such that it doesn't run on forever, but it does go for a very long time. And in this length of time, so much can come from it, so much can be learned from it, and it opens up so many other resources and knowledge and possibilities and variables. So it so happened for life. It's the same for life. You get one thing going, you start something, and many other things start to happen. You start to attract like things. It starts to open up some stuff for you. People reach out to you for collaboration. People want to help you. People want to ask you for advice. People want to do work with you. So much other things. So there's a power is right there, starting. Getting started and get it going, and you will see some results. So you're not trying it, you're getting something started, you're getting it going, and you're learning and you're working and you're implementing as you go along. We don't try, we do. We are doing something. Stop using that word try. You know, I grew up in a place and from a culture where everything was pretty much small in its belief. You know, can understand that my grandmother, great grandparents were right on the cult of slavery. So the things that they talk about were huge for them in those days. Being able to afford the children shoes, being able to find their dinner, being able to build a house, being able to buy a TV, being able to just go on and provide tonight's dinner. That was big for them. It was huge. For us, who are still running those goals, it's a cop-out. It's really small for us because the experience and the times have shifted well beyond that. But we're still living in those days in our minds. We're still conditioned with that type of thinking. So when we're growing up, we would say, well, we're just doing this. There's not much better. What can we do? That's how it goes. We give thanks for this. It could be worse. There's not much better. Count your blessings and why you worried about more? Be contented, be satisfied, and all that stuff, because it was fitting for that time. But we now live in a time when none of that matters. None of that is applicable. We're beyond that. The possibilities are endless. Kids are doing it. Mid-aged people are doing it. Old people are doing it. There's so much things happening that, in business, in health, in fitness. The world is filled with opportunities and trends and ideas and innovations that are just changing the game day by day. Now, you can be a part of that if you do. Not if you try. If you try, the whole way your system and the whole way your mental is set up and made up, it will easily snatch your determination from you. If you decide that you're doing something, that you are sacrificing your plan A, your plan B, and you're going to plan A, and you will work plan A until plan A works. As Will Smith said, plan B distracts from plan A. You gotta have focus. As they put that acronym for focus, follow one course until success. Really important. So start doing. Understand process. Know that it's going to take time, and know that once you're learning and working and you're modeling a workable system, you will eventually get the results. There might be small tweaks, but you can't give up. You can't give in. I always say something I heard Jay-Z said so many years ago, and I never forgot it. He said that the only genius thing you can do is not to give up. So if you're overthinking what you're seeing out there and what other people are doing and their capabilities, judging their stage 1 and comparing it, their stage 10 and comparing it to your stage 1 and thinking that you should be at this level, understand that the genius thing you can do is not to give up, because you will get to that level if you keep pushing on it. You'll get to those heights if you keep putting in the work and mastering it and learning it to the highest level. And one day it will reward you. It's hard, but it will be worth it. Thank you guys for listening. Always a pleasure. Lewin Motivator Car on Instagram, Lewin Motivator Car on Facebook, all over. Reach out to me, Success Academy on YouTube. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.